Yeah.
Well, something has happened in the last 2 days where FIFA has directly written to SAFA,
yeah.
right? And they spoke to SAFA about an opening of investigation into Teboho Mokoena, right? Exactly. But now, so it happens that before then, right, there was something, they said 4 days ago that there was a document trending that FIFA released sanctions.
Yeah,
you know,
sanctions.
but that document was not 4 days ago.
Absolutely, it's 29th of August. That's about 3 weeks now.
See, let's see. That document flying around that was 4 days ago. It was not 4 days ago. FIFA didn't release a document 4 days ago, and then 4 days after, they now sent a letter to SAFA. Look, this is inside FIFA.com, the official page where they put out all those stuff. Look at it. Let's go to reports and documents. This is reports and documents, right? And then look at it here. All in order. Sort by publication date. You can see the 18th September, 16th September, 12th September, 12th September. This is the FIFA Disciplinary and Ethics Report. It all has it here. Now you have to go down to that particular document that is trending is this one. 28th of August. Yeah. Let's take a look at that document. And this is it. This is that document that is trending now and said it's 4 days ago. It is not 4 days ago. It is not 4 days ago. You understand? It is not 4 days ago. Where you have Oman versus Jordan, 5th of June. It shows you the incident, respondent, incident, applicable articles, the sanction, and then the fine. So it goes all down. You can see it here. It goes all down up until where you see last one.
Colombia.
Argentina, Colombia. That's the document that is trending now. That's what you can see. That document is what is trending. Argentina, Colombia. And then you can see the fine. And then, of course, you know, the applicable, what you call it now, the applicable sanctions and then the fine. So this is that document that is trending, that it was reported online and you're seeing everywhere that came out 4 days ago. No, it didn't come out 4 days ago. Over 3 weeks ago, 28th of August. That's the last document that FIFA have released on sanctions based on their website. You can check it out at insidefifa.com. That's where you can check it out, right? Okay, but the issue now is that they have written to SAFA. They have written to SAFA, and SAFA has responded, right? Yeah. SAFA has responded, of course, via the CEO of SAFA. By the way, I'm proud that the CEO of SAFA is a woman, right? Yeah. The former Bayana player.
Are you going to have that in Nigeria very soon?
I'm thinking, when can Nigeria have a female at the helm of affairs at that particular level? Football is very strong. I don't know. It's going to be very, very hard, right? But Monjepao, who is, of course, the CEO of SAFA, you know, she stated and said, we have received communication from FIFA about the investigation they have launched in terms of Lesotho match that Teboho Mokoena was fielded. Yeah. We received it yesterday. This is, of course, a day back, right? Now, that's Monyepa. She's saying now, so we're preparing our response to the FIFA Disciplinary Committee, which is ultimately required of us as an association. There's somebody who goes and say, look, we are not really worried about that. I like this. I like this, yeah? Hafiz. But then she goes on to say there's something quite interesting there. I'm going to say, I think our focus right now is to ensure Bafana gets maximum points come October, because whatever happens, whether there is docking of points or whatever, if we get 6 points come October, nothing else matters.
That's, for me, that's like, in a way, she's owning up to it that there is something fishy somewhere.
Because, oh yes.
Because if they were not involved in it, she would have come out straight. She's not going to make a statement like this. So she said that whether there's a docking of points or not, it means that there might likely be a docking of points, because looking at the ex officio, it says that even if the opposing team does not complain, FIFA can open the investigation, you know, anytime. And we all know that this player was actually ineligible to play that game against Lesotho, and he played, and there's a fine for that. So looking at it from all angles is showing that FIFA is going to eventually investigate. They've given South Africa till Sunday to respond.
Yes, that's the 20. It was from 15, 6 days.
Yes,
21st.
From the 15th to the 21st of September to respond.
And she said that they are preparing. She's, according to them, South African Football Association are preparing their response. That's what she mentioned, right? Right. But then, with all of this, it looks likely that deduction will come.
Very, very likely.
I know we said that it will not come, but it looks likely, and that gives a chance to Benin and Nigeria.
I want to take the minds of Nigerians and even sports fans back to Algeria in 2018, where Nigeria played a 1-1 draw in Constantine against Algeria, and the Algerians did not even have to complain. Even the chairman of their national teams commission, he came out to say that they just gave them those 3 points without any reservation. They didn't even go to FIFA. They didn't complain, and they want to even punish the officials that had that oversight. Because, and at the end of the day, the NFF was fined $6,000, and I'm sure maybe the fine must have even increased by this time. And now I think what South Africa should be doing is that they should, go into the administration to find out where that fault actually came from, because they fielded an ineligible player. Whether FIFA
which
is
they should not have.
whether FIFA is sanctioning them or not,
Safa has some fault in that. CAF also have some fault in that they
Yes.
didn't actually see, because normally you submit the names before a particular match day. You submit the names of eligible players
Yes.
before that time, so they could have pointed it out also. So in between there was a mix there and all
and
of
it's not
that.
looking good on CAF.
It's not, of course,
Because CAF
definitely.
president is actually South African.
Wow.
So it's not looking good on CAF at this point, and it's not looking good on SAFA. So right now, I like what Monyepawa is doing, because she has to, she doesn't want that to
Deter them. She says, just go out, get the 6 points.
Yeah, they have 2 games against Zimbabwe at home and against away to Zimbabwe, and they are playing Rwanda at home. They need to get maybe 4 points. 4 points.
Okay, 4 points to be
help
safe,
them.
for them.
And Benin Republic now, it's setting up a tasty clash at the end of the day, because Benin Republic and Nigeria were directly involved.
And they're playing.
Yes.
We're playing our last match. Benin versus Nigeria playing our last match.
Yes.
We're playing Lesotho first.
They're playing Lesotho first
Away.
Yes.
At that same Bloemfontein Stadium, right?
Yes.
And then we're going to play Benin. So that match is a decider for second place. But then, you know what? While we're doing all of this here, let's take a look. Okay, this was where, of course, Monyepawa mentioned and spoke about, she spoke about, the impending, the upcoming, when she spoke about the case, this is where she spoke about it. Yeah, this is where she was talking about it. Where she mentioned, when she was asked about that particular situation.
Yeah.
Of course, we cannot put this video in somebody else's content, but this is it where she spoke about it. And I like that. Kudos. But then, back to the calculator. Now, a number of you have tackled us and all of that. It is where we are, Nigeria. We are now using calculator. Like my.
They use calculator more than we play the
When we play the Nigeria
And
football.
it's bad. It's really
It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible. And I love something Hugo Bros mentioned.
Yes.
After that 1-1 draw, he mentioned that, look, Nigeria individually, we have some of the best players playing in the best places, but South Africa, the majority of their team plays together locally. We just have about 4 players who, of course, come from different places, outside, but then you have majority of
We
them.
mentioned in our last video that about 7 Orlando Pirates players
Before-
are playing for them.
playing
We
for
have
them.
Sundowns players. We have players from other
For
teams.
the Nations Cup, it was 9 Mamelodi Sundowns players, 9
You can imagine. When are we going to have,
on the pitch.
when are we going to
at,
have 9
the
Rivers
Nations Cup.
United players playing for the national
You
team?
didn't whine. You didn't whine. Okay, but then let's take a look at this now. This is where we are now back to, right? Now, 8 points here. Now, about one thing about FIFA, I don't know why FIFA left it this long. I don't know why FIFA left it this long. Now, just tap that back there for me. Just tap that back there for me. Okay, yeah, all right, just the back there. All right, good. I don't know why FIFA left it this long. I don't know why. I don't know why FIFA left it this long, but whatever happens, it will finally happen. Now, let's take a look at this now. This is the point where we have to bring our calculators. South Africa, they get deducted at this particular point in time, and that means that they'll have 14 points.
13 points and
Right.
5 goals, because they'll be deducted 3 goals.
3 goals, okay, so they'll have 5 goals,
Yes.
right? And then they're still top with goal difference.
That's it up with goal difference, and
And then Lesotho gets those points, right? Lesotho will get to 9,
yes,
and Lesotho will get to -5.
5 exactly.
Okay, and then they will be taking on Rwanda and Zimbabwe. Rwanda have nothing to fight. Okay, what do you say? They have nothing to
That's
fight.
still a connection.
There's still a
That's
connection for second place.
But Mike, let me take you to something. If Lesotho, if they get that point deduction before the game against Nigeria, it sets up a tasty clash between Lesotho and Nigeria, because a win for Lesotho will take them above Nigeria, and they'll be on 12 points. But even if they haven't deducted the points, Lesotho will still be aiming to win that game against Nigeria, because eventually it will help them. So
you're looking at
a tasty clash.
It is, but you're
This is
looking
the
at
tastiest group in-
exactly.
in
You're
the
looking at the second place probably qualifying with maybe 16 points, 17 points, or getting 16, 17 points,
Yeah.
and that would all, of course, take us to this particular place where we also look at, because for Nigeria, the best hope you have is South Africa losing 2, which I don't think would happen.
I don't
right?
think so.
I don't think
How
that will
about
happen.
Benin? And even we should ask our Super Eagles, are we going to win the next 2 games? And the task is even harder for us, because Lesotho will want to win, because they have 3 free points coming their way. Lesotho will want to win, and Benin also, they know that their hope of qualifying for the World Cup is actually the house of Nigeria, because if anything happens to South Africa, they will be aiming to win their next 2 games away and at home.
Okay, Hafiz, that's it. That's it. So that's where we are at the moment. Yes, we believe that they will not be deducted, but now there is a possibility that they will be deducted. South Africa, of course, are going to present a case. Let's see how that goes in subsequent days, and then we'll let you know how all of that happens. But it's still quite very unlikely, because even if they get deducted, it's still quite very unlikely for Nigeria to qualify.
We have to finish first.
It's in South Africa's hands.
Finish first.
Yeah, and I think that's very unlikely. That's going to be very unlikely. All right, Hafiz, we'll see you in the next video. Please don't forget to subscribe, share this video, and of course keep your comments. Let's know what you think about all of this. We've gone back and forth on all of this, yeah. So big shout out, big shout out to our South African brothers. Thank you for all the love, and we love you. Forget the little 1 or 2 people that want to spread hate. You are in the minority. We are Africans. We love each other, and we love you. Bye bye.